So the private jet market is very vibrant right now, even though we've got political instability, we've got wars going on, we've got elections happening. People are still out there buying private jets, and it's the new people that are coming to the market. And the Lear 45 is an airplane which I think you should look at if you are thinking of buying a private jet. And of course, a lot will depend on your mission. You know, if you're looking for something with 1,500 to 1,800 or 2,000 nautical mile range, this is an airplane that is worth looking at. Now, my name is Fabrizio. I'm the founder of BizJet TV. I'm an airline transport pilot, and I'm also the author of the book, The Quantum Economy. You can click on the link below to get a copy of the book. It's all about private jets, also about the business of the future. And if you're an entrepreneur and you're looking to grow your business, having a private jet as a tool, as a business tool, is certainly something that you need to look into. And in my book, I talk about a number of different entrepreneurs and how they're using their private jet to build their business. Now, the Lear 45 is a great business builder. First of all, let's give you a little bit of history here. Now, Learjet is a very famous brand founded by Bill Lear. He didn't actually design the first Learjet. It was designed in Switzerland. He acquired the rights for the airplane, and it was a military aircraft at the time. It was a fighter jet. He took it to the United States and modified it and turned it into a private jet. He thought, you know, there was a market for that, and that's why the Learjet brand is very famous, because it's synonymous with private jets, because it was kind of the first private jet. Elvis Presley flew on it. Frank Sinatra owned one. You know, a lot of Hollywood people own Learjets. And then after a number of years, the Learjet family sold the company first to a company called Gates. It was called the Gates Learjet Company. And then later on, it was bought by Bombardier. Now, Bombardier, very famous for their Global 7500, which is out there now, their Challenger range of aircraft as well. And they had the Learjet range as well up until recently, when they decided to discontinue building Learjets. But back in the 1990s, what they decided to do, as you know, the Lear 23, which was the very first Learjet, and the 24, the 25, the 35, the 55, and the 60, and the 31, these were all Learjets, which are very, very similar to the original Lear 23. But when Bombardier bought Learjet, they decided to go back to the drawing board and design a completely brand new Learjet. New wing, new this, new that. And they came out with a Lear 45. Now, the Lear 45 is a great airplane. They built over 500 of these airplanes. They then built the 45 XR, which has got a more range. And then they built the Lear 75, which is basically same airplane, but brand new avionics. They put the Garmin 5000 avionics suite up front, and they improved the wing slightly with winglets, and they put new engines on it with a bit more power and giving it more range, and also about 15% less operating costs and performance as well, runway wise improved. So they improved it and called it the Lear 75. So as a pilot, if you are rated in the Lear 45 with a differences course, you can get the 75 added to your license as well. And about just over 500 of Lear 45s out there, plus 145 of the Lear 70 and 75. So we're talking about almost 700 aircraft in total, which are out there, which are flying around. And they do a good job. I mean, if you take a Lear 45, you're going to fly 400 hours a year. It's going to cost you about $1.5 million. That's about $3,750 per hour. If you charter this thing out, you can charter it for about $4,500 to $5,000 an hour. So you're going to make, you know, some good money on charter, which is why it's a great airplane for charter companies. It's also very popular for air ambulance flights, because the margin per hour is a lot higher. The interesting thing about the Lear 45 compared to the other Learjets is one of the things that, as the market evolved, was when the first Learjets came out, they were the only private jets, so the cabins were small. But then as other people came on the market, you know, Gulfstreams, Bombardier, Beechcraft and whatnot, and started to build airplanes, they started to build the larger cabin aircraft. So what Bombardier decided to do with the Lear 45 is make the cabin bigger. So they made it wider, longer, and higher. And so it's very comfortable. You get in there, it's comfortable for 4 or 5 people. In there they have 8 seats. It's got a flush lavatory at the back. So that's good, both on the Lear 45 and the 75. A range is about 1,800 to 2,300 nautical miles, depending on which one you buy. So it's like a coast-to-coast airplane in the US. If you're in Europe, you can really pretty much go around all of Europe in this airplane comfortably with 4 or 5 passengers. It's got a good baggage compartment at the back, which carries about 500 pounds of cargo. So you can get a few bags there in the back. How much of these things cost to buy? Lear 45 today you can get for about just under $2 million, up to $4 million, depending on the hours and maintenance and that on the aircraft. The Lear 75s, because they're newer, a bit more pricier, prices up to about $10 million. That's kind of where we're sitting there on the price. But, you know, if you're interested in buying a Lear 45 or a 75, I can certainly help. Reach out to me, ping me an email, and we'll schedule a call. And we'll see if the Lear 45 is the right aeroplane for you. And if it's the case, then we'll go out there and we'll source the right aeroplane and crew it for you. That's all the things that we can do. Now, I hope you enjoyed this episode of BizJet TV. Remember to subscribe to BizJet TV. Share this video with your friends and family and business associates and that on different platforms across social media, which helps to get the word out there. And also grab yourself a copy of The Quantum Economy. If you are looking to buy a private jet, you need to read this book, because lots of information here will make you realize not only why you need the jet, but how you can use it to really grow your business exponentially, or a quantum level, hence the title, The Quantum Economy. So, hope you enjoyed this. That's all from me on this episode. Check out this other video we did recently about this crash that happened at Telluride Airport. Interesting to see how that happened. And that's all from Fabrizio here on BizJet TV, and I'll see you on the next one.